It's time to head to the movies. I'm so excited to share this week's offering with you. I must admit, I'm a bit of a fan of animation, so I can't wait to see Paramount Pictures' sequel to Romeo and Juliet. It stars the voices of some familiar names like James McAvoy, Emily Blunt, and the hunky Johnny Depp. But it's our very own CHARLIZE THERON that once again surprises us with another complete makeover in her latest film. It's not quite like a serial killer character, Eileen, from the hit movie Monster in 2013, but as CHARLIZE shared on popular American TV show, she consumed a lot of junk food, including her drug of choice, potato chips, to prepare for this one. From the award-winning screenwriter Diablo Cody, who received massive praise for her debut script Juno back in 2007, comes this comedy drama Tully. No. Directed by REITMAN Tully, follows the story of a mother of three, including a newborn, who gets a much-needed gift from her brother. Yes, a nanny.
I don't want a stranger in my house. It's like a Lifetime movie where the nanny tries to kill the family and the mom survives and she has to walk with a cane at the end.
CHARLIZE stars as Marlo, who at first seems quite hesitant, but eventually ends up forming a unique relationship with Tully, played by Mackenzie Davis.
I'm Tully. I'm here to take care of you.
The lineup further includes the likes of Mark Duplass and Ron Livingston.
If you want to run off or something, I get that, because I want to do that too sometimes, but I'm not gonna.
Another transformation for one of our favorite South Africans, which could very well resonate with moms the world over.
You're empty. Yeah. No, you're empty on this side.
The struggle is real. You know, I think it's maybe different circumstances and different events, but I think just the struggle of being a parent is always just, I think, undeniable. And that was the part where I just really connected and related to her. I could just really empathize with, I guess, just the honesty of the things that you don't necessarily feel comfortable saying about what you experience going through parenthood. And those were the things that I really appreciated about her and that I really fell in love with.
What I think Diablo wrote was a script that not only spoke to the idea of parenthood, but that moment that you actually have to turn the chapter and say goodbye to your youth. Diablo's brilliant at creating complicated women on screen that are smart and are admirable and they're funny, but they're also deeply flawed. And I think because of that, we can relate to them as women and as men.
You can't fix the parts without treating the whole. Yeah, no one's treated my whole in a really long time.
What are you looking at?
You.
This film is definitely not recommended for the young ones.
Where'd you learn that? The prison auto shop?
And perhaps not even for the scaredy cat adults.
Not looking for any trouble.
Trouble? Can't hold a polite conversation.
Written and directed by Dion Taylor, this American thriller Traffic will make you rethink that next romantic weekend getaway.
Let's go now. Got a big problem. Can't find the phone.
People I work for do not accept mistakes.
A couple set off for a remote estate in the mountains where they're joined by two friends.
Hey, baby, your phone is ringing.
That's not my phone.
What starts out as a good break soon takes a turn for the worse when a violent biker gang turns up and starts to terrorize them to protect a secret they think the couple have uncovered.
Let me help you.
Just give me the phone. Just give me the phone, okay?
He will kill you.
The foursome are forced to stick together and fight for their lives.
Here you go, something that belongs to me.
They're gonna kill us.
Paula Patton and Omar Epps take on the lead roles.
Just hold on, all right?
From the same director who brought us The Machinist, starring Christian Bale back in 2004, and the psycho thriller The Call with Halle Berry back in 2013, Brad Anderson now has another suspense story up his sleeve. Take a look.
Years before I heard the term mutually assured destruction, I was very familiar with it growing up in that house.
John Hamm takes on the role as a former U.S. diplomat, Mason Skiles, in this espionage film titled Beirut.
10 years ago, he was deputy chief of mission here. until his wife was killed.
The film is set in 1980s Beirut during the Lebanese Civil War. Skiles is called back to service to help save a colleague from the same people who possibly killed his own family.
They want you to broker the deal.
They asked for you specifically.
Your friend Cal, he's the hostage.
But there are people who are invested in keeping him alive and ensuring he gets the job done.
What do you want me to do?
You're an experienced negotiator. Negotiate.
Rosamund Pike and Dean Norris are among the cast.
Welcome to Beirut.
Romeo and Juliet are moving to a whole new garden.
Known for his work on Kung Fu Panda and Shrek, director John Stevenson now brings us the sequel to 2011's animated comedy Romeo and Juliet.
I'm okay. Excuse me. Oh, Mankini, that is just... Are you done?
I've made a jacuzzi.
This time our beloved gnomes are back in Sherlock Gnomes. It stars the voices of Scotland's James McAvoy as Romeo and Emily Blunt as Juliet. They move to London to join their beloved friends and family in their new garden home.
Juliet, the gnomes, they're all gone.
But when they discover that someone is kidnapping a string of gnomes, they turn to the legendary detective Sherlock Gnomes to solve the mystery.
I'm Sherlock Gnomes, sworn protector of garden gnomes.
You mean, except for the one you literally just broke?
Broken? Who's broken? Oh my God!
The film also stars the voice of award-winning singer-songwriter Mary J. Blige, among others.
Sherlock Knowles. You got a lot of nerve showing your face around here.
Irene Adler is the character I play in this film, and what I love about her is that she is a really, really strong woman. See if you can deduce who this song is about. Elton John wrote Stronger for this film, so that's exciting, and that's a treat to be collaborating with him.
We'll need a ship.
No ship, Sherlock. I think kids are going to like it because it's just really fun and it taps into what kids want to see. It's got lots of adventure. It's got a nice emotional pull, but it's not too complicated for kids to grasp onto.
I think what I've learned having children and being in children's films is that you can't patronize kids, right? You can't just have it be a sort of happily ever after all the way through. Kids are so perceptive. They really understand much more than we realize.
Sherlock Knowles.
On that lovely note, enjoy the movies, whatever you decide to watch. But that does bring us to the end of today's show, so please join us again next week with the latest entertainment scoop. As always, feel free to share your thoughts with us via our Twitter handle @ENCA with the hashtag The Spotlight. And for a repeat of the full show, subscribe to our YouTube channel and watch it there. Until next time, here's a play out from the glamorous Queen Bee herself, Beyonce. See you soon.